Gaming. Oh, my glasses are dirty already. I gotta wipe them off at least, just some, so I can actually, you know, see the game in front of me. I think you're playing a game, being able to see it is a pretty decently important thing, depending on the game. Okay. Again, I have zero clue what I was doing last, which is the regular at this point. So, I did get the prawn suit, and I started making the rocket. I have, like, the platform. I think those are the 4 vehicles you can make. I don't think there's anything else, but there's still, like, other modifications and stuff. So, okay. Yes, I remember I put this in the water, and for some reason, it's just really tilted. I can't really explain why. I don't also know if I can deconstruct this or move it, because my guess is it's like on something towards the side here. But even then, I don't think it's going to be a big enough deal for me to actually go and worry about. I know we did the ship a little bit ago, so that's done. We've got this. I think we found rubies the last time, and that was what actually allowed us to make this, as well as the prawn suit, the lean machine. And we actually have a somewhat decent base going now. I would like to start making some of the arms for the prawn suit, because I know we definitely need the drill arm. And I think... Okay, so you actually do not do that here. My only other guess as to where you would do that would be in the modification station over here. Oh, why can I not open it? Okay. Huh. Maybe I need to find those recipes first before it's willing to show me. I don't know. We've got a lot more stuff in our blueprint table now that we haven't had before. We also still need to find one fragment for the engine and one for the hull, for the Cyclops. I guess I don't have those yet, which surprises me, but I also need to make the gantry. So I need lubricant anyway. So I just need a ton of titanium. Okay. I have 3 rubies now for that as well. I'd like to be able to go further down in my Seamoth and in my prawn suit, so... Wow, okay, this has a depth of 900. Which I guess makes sense, but... How much does it cost to make a depth upgrade for the prawn suit, I think is going to be my next thing. Because I want all of my stuff to be able to go, okay, that involves a crystal that I just do not have. Although, that's Mark 1. Oh, I don't have nickel yet either, but I need the prawn suit to do that anyway, so... Let's see. I do think I'm going to go ahead and make the Seamoth depth module. Ooh. That's Mark 3. Do I have Mark 2? I don't think I do, but I've got magnetite now. And I know where to get that from. I think I have to make Mark 2 first and then Mark 3. So I need plasteel. Wow, okay, I've already decided I'm going to do a lot of things here. Let's just go get a fuck ton of titanium and lubricant, because it looks like I'm going to need both of those. I think I'm going to go get the lubricant first, because it just takes up so much of my inventory space until I turn it into a bottle. It takes up a 2x2 area. So I do think probably... Oh, I did pick up 2. I do think what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make the gantry and a bunch of upgrades for the vehicles I already have. I should probably go to this new beacon as well. There's 2 islands. That's the second one, where any survivors from our ship, they were supposed to all go to that point. We need that drill arm, and I know we're not going to be able to get that drill arm super easy just yet. So, got 2 of those. And then for the gantry, I think I want to do the gantry first. I need a copper wire and then a plasteel ingot, which is just lithium and a titanium ingot. So, electronics, that's right. So I need 2 copper. Perfect. I still don't have a lot of copper, which I remember that being an issue early on. So I've got pretty much everything I need for the gantry already, but I need plasteel, which I am almost 100% sure is just a titanium ingot and 2 lithium. So, one way or the other, I need more titanium if I want to do anything. So, I'm just going to drop these rubies in here for now, so I can clear up some space and go get that. Should probably go over to the creepvine forest, because I feel like that's where the most, like, just metal salvage laying around is. Although, let me just check here real quickly to see if I can find anything easy. That's a part of a sea moth. I can scan that.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I need 10. That's 2, 6. So that's 8. Okay, I've got 10. Okay, so titanium ingot, and now we need lithium. And then that should be literally everything we need for the gantry. Lithium, 2. Now we can turn that into plasteel. And we go back up to the gantry. The gantry has its own, or the launch pad itself has, like, its own kind of fabricator on it. Like, I wasn't expecting to get these 2 pieces so easy, but here we are. I do think this isn't even the rocket yet. This is just to, like, make the platform to get up to it. All this is just a big ladder. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen a NASA rocket take off, but there's that thing on the side of it that kind of breaks away before they do. Okay. Yeah, it's got a little elevator right here that just goes up to the top. But that being said, we've got 2 out of, I think, the 4 pieces. So looking here, this is where we start to run into a problem. I can make everything here except for nickel. And I think you can only get nickel from the big, like, rock outcrops. And you can only do that by mining it with the prawn suit drill arm. And that is something I just do not have yet. So that should be another task. But now that that's done, I'm going to go, I think, make the Seamoth upgrade, because I'd like to be able to take this further down. But let's see here. For the Mark 1... No, the Mark 2, because I already have the Mark 1. I need another plasteel and enameled glass, which I can use. I can make out of stalker teeth, and I have 1. So that works. And I know I'm going to need a bunch more of that for the rocket. Unfortunately, I hate looking for the stalker teeth, but it's going to have to happen. Maybe I'll make a scanner room just for that purpose or something. So I've got my glass. I just need my plasteel ingot now. So as of right now, my Seamoth can go down to 300 meters. So I haven't really taken it out this far. But I think I don't know if this is the same mushroom forest or a different one, but while we're here, we need to find those Cyclops fragments anyway. I think I see something right here. What is this?
100 meters.
Oh, it's a moon pool, but I'll take titanium. We need to find, what was it, as far as the Cyclops goes? The engine and the hull. 1 more piece for each of those, and then we can see what it takes to actually make a Cyclops. Now, I don't know. This might be nickel right here. And if it is, it's copper. Okay. But those are the kind of... big rocks I'm thinking about. But I think you can only find nickel from caves. I don't want to waste all my good resources on, like, the Seamoth and stuff necessarily. Something just bit my Seamoth. But my thing about that is, it would be, given that I don't have a Cyclops right now, having a Seamoth that would be able to do this would be very nice. So, I don't even have the blueprint for the Cyclops yet, so... Ooh, there's some. I'm gonna grab that. Oh, crap. Well, I've got the little pocket. I also didn't grab any water or anything before I left, but I've got some on me. I'm just now noticing my vitals were kind of low. I should probably go make a bunch of food when we get back, too. But I think right now, with everything I've got on me, I can spare a little bit of extra time. So that's 4 titanium right there. So if we find another one, that's another 4, and then we would just need 2 more. Although, here's one. That rock is floating, so I guess I might as well see what's in it. Well, there's 1 titanium, so I need 1 more now. Are we at the island? This seems like it goes up quite a bit. Or are we at the ship or something? Well, what is that tool? What is that? Oh, it's just a mobile vehicle bay. I only need 1 more, but I think probably more titanium is better here. I am at an island. This must not be the rendezvous point if I'm... Or maybe it is. Hold on. Because if it is, I don't want to be here just yet. I'd like to come back here when I feel ready for that. I don't see a beacon on it, though. Okay, no, it's not. So that must be the island I saw earlier, the first one with the big gun on it. That looks like it. So I didn't even realize I went that far, but I guess I did. What does it take to make the water filter? Because I remember just kind of ignoring it because I knew I wasn't going to get those resources for a while. But I think I've got everything I need now to make that. Am I stupid? Water filtration, aerogel. So that's probably what I didn't have, and that takes 1 ruby. It also takes up quite a bit of space in my base. So I might have to reinforce it some with more lithium, but I just don't want to waste all that much lithium right now. I know. Do I have my lithium on me right now? I think I do, so I should be able to just go ahead and make the steel as soon as I... Okay, no, I guess I don't have any lithium on me. Oh, that's right, because it's a titanium ingot I need. Unless I just truly don't have any lithium on me, which apparently I don't, but I could have sworn I remembered picking up 2. It's probably in my Seamoth. I probably put it in there when I was trying to clear up space. But that's no big deal. So, I've got my steel ingot now. And I needed lubricant and copper wire, and I think that's all in the side of the Seamoth right here. So I already made the gantry. I literally forgot. Okay, and magnetite, which I have in here too. Yeah, and now I should just be able to go ahead and make that in the modification station, but... let me convert the last of my titanium here, and then I'm going to go ahead and make our upgrade. Oh, I need to go ahead and pop out the upgrade from the Seamoth, because it requires the Mark 1 to make the Mark 2. Which I guess is nice. That I wouldn't have to, like, do all that again. Can kind of stack or build on top of it. Alright. Wow, 500. That went down another 200. And then what does the Mark 3 actually take? You know, I could do that right now, and I think I'm going to. Which is probably a waste of materials, but if it is, I guess, you know, you can call me out for that. I'd rather have a really beefed up Seamoth. Just because it's such an easy vehicle to use. The Cyclops is not nearly as... Did I put some in here? I did. The Cyclops is not nearly as maneuverable as the Seamoth is. And sometimes it catches on fire when you push it too hard. Like, not... You know... I don't really know what I'm trying to say here, but that's great. Okay. Well, that's... I don't think I've ever made this upgrade. I know I made the Mark II, but 900. Cool. And I think the next thing I was going to do was food, because I really needed to. I'd like to find some more bladderfish, but in the grand scheme of things, it would probably be a better idea if I just went ahead and made another multi-purpose room, especially because then I'll have enough room to put down the water filtration machine. I think right after I do this, we're gonna make ourselves another multi-purpose room. But that was only 3 water, so I do think it's time to go ahead and make another multi-purpose room, which I guess we'll throw on like the back of this. What do I need to do that? Just titanium. Okay, we can do that. This goes on the side of the building instead of like the middle, like the bioreactor does, but you know, whatever. Okay. I also got to consider if I'm going to put another moon pool room down. So maybe... I think that's my work wall right there. No, that's my work wall. Maybe I will put... Okay, no. It would be better if I put another moon pool right here, because it needs pretty deep water. So I think I'm going to put the other multi-purpose room, like, right over here. Okay. That only brought it down to 8.5, which I think is still a pretty decent amount. But now we have a whole nother room that I can go ahead and build stuff in. So, the water filter. Aerogel. What do I need to make aerogel again? I think it's a gel sack and a ruby, if I'm not mistaken. But it is, and I think I have both of those. I feel like this is just such a waste of a gel sack, but at the same time, it's actually my last gel sack, but I would really like to have this water filter. What else did it say I needed? I know it was clearly titanium, but I think there was one other thing. I wasn't actually expecting to do that today, but copper wire, okay. That's pretty easy. It also makes a byproduct of salt, which makes sense because if you're filtering the salt out from the water... Was that a stalker tooth? There's 2 stalker teeth just sitting here. It looks like there's some salvage here, so it kind of looks like maybe a guy was like messing with it, but that is a lucky find. I wasn't expecting to just kind of see that on the ground. Okay, well, I feel less bad about just using that one from earlier. So I've got all of the titanium I could ever need right now. I'm gonna go ahead and convert that, and I think it just needs to be raw titanium. I don't think it needs to be titanium ingot or anything. Let's just say this back wall, and I can move it worst case scenario. This is big though, because now I don't need to go get bladderfish in order to drink water. Okay, so it's already gotten started. And I know it's going to take a little bit. Yeah, it's got 1% water, 2% salt. But I need to like regularly empty it. So I might as well build like one other locker right here. Just so I have a place to put some of this. I can also use this area for storage. This will take a while to actually finish it, but I can always still go and get those bladderfish. It's not a big deal if I have to, you know, get one. I also think I might want like a medical fabricator down here as well, but did I ever put the rebreather back on? Because I don't need the radiation helmet anymore. This has just been taking up inventory space this whole time. I cannot believe that. I had no idea that I had just left that in there. I could have gotten rid of that so long ago. I'm trying to think if there's... Maybe I should get some food before I go. Let me make sure that the sea moth is empty. But I think I'm going to go to the rendezvous point so we can go check out what's over there. I know there's another Degassi base on that island too, so we'll scan some of the structures that are over there. But I think for the most part, I've got the vast majority of the ones that it's about to show me. So let me go grab some more food. Hopefully the water is finished up by then too. But I will go ahead and turn some of these last bladderfish into water. Oh, it would appear that we are done with 1 salt. Still hasn't made water yet, though. That was only one salt? I thought it made 2 for some reason. Let's see what happens when I put that on a meal. I guess I'll just cook the rest of it, but... See, it won't explicitly say that, you know, that rendezvous point is to show you something else, because it just happens that there's something else there most of the time. Which I think is like a cool kind of subtle way of like the game giving you objectives or helping you discover resources, is building it into the point where it like flows nicely without you, I don't know, without it explicitly telling you, hey, you need to go get this resource at this specific place. It shows you that there happens to just be some there. I don't think I need to drop off anything else though, so... But keeps well. Okay, so I was right about the cured, with the sus. Why did I say the word sus? With the salt. Oh my god. I was right that they stay fresh longer. So, I don't know, maybe I'll eat the cooked Gary fish last. Sus, I know. Among Us? Among Us? I honestly really wish that the waypoints were different colors, because they're kind of blue, and it blends in really, really well. Like, I can barely even see that that's it right there. I wish that the waypoints were like red, or at least maybe like a deep green or something, so it doesn't blend in with the actual ocean around it. Yeah, this is where the Creepvine Forest starts to look a little bit weird and different. So, I mean, I'm clearly like a little bit farther away than I normally am. Is that a cave? Ow. I just like full on hit a stalker. Oh. There's like a cave here. Or maybe this... Ooh, okay. This is a different area for sure. I just got another radio message. I'd like to mark this, but I know it's the way that the rendezvous point is. I know you can... Okay, so this is the area that you actually find gel sacks, though. That's a Cyclops piece, so I'm picking that up now. There's also rubies here. Oh no, it's a thermal plant. I don't really remember what that is. I'll look at the data on it. This is... I know you find, for a fact, you find gel sacks here as well in more frequent capacity, so... The gel sacks are further down, I think, but... Oh, okay, there he is. I need to stay away from him. Just mind my own business. Maybe go up quite a bit here. There's also another really scary looking... Bro's an imposter? Yeah, I guess I am. There's another really scary looking creature that's down here. That I really don't want to fuck with. Oh, we're here. It's like a floating island. And there's these bits of like... Look at these giant floaters. They like keep it upright. I think there is like an entrance to this island from the underside of it. I can definitely just walk up the side. I think it's easier if I just go find the area where you can just go up the middle of it. Wow. It's a pretty big area. Oh! Okay. It actually looks like it wants me to go there because, you know... Okay. So there's the tablet. Ooh. PDA, rather.
Integrating new PDA.
I think I might play that one, and we'll listen to it just to see if we can figure out what they said. Rendezvous log.
We have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only two that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Keen, 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class Predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen, out.
I don't know, there's a lot to look at on this island. I'm gonna use my Sea Glide as a light for now. The big cave is not actually all that far away here. There's just a bunch of different like paths and stuff. I feel like there is also a few caves on this, but I want to make sure I'm looking at everything. I think we can get a better food source here that gives us both food and water. It's like a fruit, if I remember correctly. I don't remember half of these things. I've been on this island and I remember there being a lot of plants, but I don't remember half of these plants. Let's see. Okay, well this looks like it goes up. I need to see what's down there later, but if that is a path. I don't know, it only kind of looks... Oh, what's this? Are these like grow beds? They are. Oh, there's a bunch of them here.
Blueprint acquired.
It might be these. These might be the things that I can take back. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Those take up a lot of space. Hey, they do some good food, though. Maybe I should grow those. This is such a... I don't know if I've ever found this spot. I knew you could get, like, plant seeds and stuff, but... That one's a seed. I probably need to craft those into seeds, if I had to take a guess. I'd like it to turn day, so it's easier to see, but... It's just, this is shaped to... There's something up there, but... There's something up there, too. I should probably go to whatever this is, because it's closer, I guess. Okay, well, we're here. And I do think it's part of that second kind of storyline. It's kind of weird to see the structures meant for underwater to be up here on land, but it's another observatory. Is there anything of actual use here? There's another potato plant. Oh, there's a log.
Integrating new PDA data.
Number 1. So, that's right, I do think you find the one in the cave first. I haven't actually listened to these yet. Yeah, so I am missing some gaps. My guess is we'll see that here shortly. There's another thing over there. It's so crazy how big that ship is. We're more than a kilometer away right now. Okay. Well, I guess I'll go down. I want to take this opportunity to just see if I can see maybe any other structures. There's that land bridge from earlier. Oh, there is something down there. I'm curious if it's just their structures or if there is anything else that's maybe like an alien structure. I don't know. This is such a big island that it's like, I wish I knew exactly how you could turn things into seeds. Like, I've got potato plant seed. How would I turn those into seeds, though? So I can grow them myself. Did I go through here? Or is this just another path? I don't really know. I think I did go through here, and then I went up that way. So this keeps going down. Oh, dinner? Well, that being said, I have no idea what's for dinner, but I did hit an hour, so this might actually be a decent place to stop. You know, check out that when I come back. Maybe I'll make it a two-parter tonight. Maybe I'll do another one. I'm not sure, so we'll see. But on that note, I'm going to end it here.